What's up everybody? Welcome back to my channel, Eat with Coral Blush. Hi guys, I hope you're all doing great. Been a beautiful day here today, and since I woke up this morning I thought I'm having an Indians tonight because this was the plan to do yesterday as it was lovely VA day. So we were celebrating in the garden all day. Me and Kenny were meant to be coming in later on and doing an Indian video, but we just ended up putting some pizzas in because we're having a few drinks in the garden and like the music was on and we're just having fun, so I didn't want to like spoil it to come in and do this. So I says, well, we'll just do Indians tomorrow, but he's outside eating his. Didn't really want to do a video. So what we've got here is lovely chicken madras. I've kept it separate because I don't like everything smothered. I will probably pour it on my rice soon, but I like it separate at first. Chicken madras, cashew nut peel or rice, chicken chaat, onion bhaji, and lovely chunky chips. This is my favourite bread, puri bread. And we have a keema naan. This naan bread is the one with the meat inside. Oh well, tiny bit meat at the back there. So, and for me drink, in my new bigger mason jar, just water with ice today. Had no pop in, we went through all the pop yesterday. The boys have just drank the last of the juice, so we need to go to the shops and buy some more drinks. But that's just as nice. Right guys, first of all, I'm going to put that there because this is what I do with me puri. Put that there, and then we get our chicken chaat, load it up like a wrap. Wow, it's delicious this. So then we're fold it over. Oh, it's lovely this bread, you know, it's like flaky. It's like a little bit greasy. It's just divine. Right. That bread is just divine, I love it. Oh. Wow. Can you believe Ellis turned down the Indians? Yep, he's still on his health kick. He's got more willpower than me, that's for sure. Wow. Quite spicy. I feel like it's a bit extra spicy today, that madras. So anyway, this is lovely chicken madras. Lovely bit of chicken there. Just falling to bits. So tender. Oh, spicy. Cashew nut pilau. I love cashew nuts. Lovely. Oops. Oh God, this was well worth waiting for. It took ages to come, mine. They must have been busy. It's quite late. It's 9:15 at night. Oscar had quite a long nap on the sofa this afternoon, so he'll be up late probably. This is absolutely gorgeous. Just got up this morning, had Kenny wanted a croissant with chocolate spread. The kids had that as well, and I had a couple of bagels. Lovely. I'm loving bagels at the minute, just the thin ones though. The in Aldi, the bagel thins. They're lovely, just with butter on, toasted. This is the raita sauce, like the mint sauce stuff. Oh, it's too bright. Anyway, this usually comes with the bhajis, so we'll pour some of that over the bhajis there. Lovely that. That comes with chicken tikka as well when you get chicken tikka. You know, the actual chicken pieces. This rice, I could just eat it like that. It's beautiful. Right, I'll tip some of this out now. Get the chicken out first, the most important. And then we can pour the sauce on. Plenty of chicken in. Kenny got lamb boona. Pour a bit of sauce. Like I said, I don't like it drowned in sauce. Put that down there for now. We'll go with this bhaji. Ooh. Onion bhaji. Lovely. Hitting the spot, guys. Hitting the spot. I had my drink set up on my table waiting for the Indians coming. And I've had to top it more ice up. It took that long. I've had to put more ice in because it was nearly melted. Now chickens just fall to pieces when you put the fork in. Went on a lovely, that was only the second time the kids have been out. First time Kenny just took them down like the bottom there. There's a big like dog walking area, but it's like a footpath that goes all the way along. So he took them on the scooters a few weeks back, this was. So that was the first time they'd been out the house, down on the scooters just for a bit of exercise. And was it Thursday? We decided it was beautiful weather, and Kenny fixed up all our bikes, like, because they were just put to the side and they were a bit rusty, so he cleaned them all up, oiled the chain and everything. And I've got like a bike trailer for Oscar. I mean, he can ride his bike, but not fast enough to come on an actual bike ride with us. So I attached his trailer to my bike. So he just sat in his trailer, went on a lovely bike ride. Spencer done really well for how far we actually rode. He went there and back, and then when we come back, he was on the trampoline for ages. I thought, phew, you are going to sleep the night, especially Spencer. But it was really nice. We just went down next to the Royal Quays. It's a lovely little like it's not a park as in like a child's park, but it's like a lovely place to walk through. It's got like a little bit of a lake, ducks and all that, and plenty of fields and little areas with like ponds and stuff. So I took some sandwiches and crisps and cakes and that, like a little picnic. There was like a little group of family right in the middle of this field, well away from where. So we went and parked, like, well, put our bikes on this little area where even we used to go with like Ellis when he was little. My mum and Lisa and her kids used to go fishing because they have little fish like teeny, you know, that we used to take our jam jars down and catch the little fishes, but then we would set them free. But the boys loved it. The only thing is we didn't have any fishing rods. You know, like the nets what you catch little fishies in. I've had a nap today. Kids weren't the only one that had a nap. Got up, had a breakfast, but it was just too hot again. I mean, we've had beautiful weather, but it was absolutely roasting hot. And I only like it when it's boiling, like, you know, if you're sunbathing in it. I hate when you're just sitting there, like, with normal clothes on. And you know, when you just get sick of sun. I mean, I'm not sick of it, but you just want to. I just came in the house, watched some videos on my phone, and then I just all of a sudden felt like relaxed, like I needed a nap. So I went upstairs and just lay on my bed on my phone, and I just like, I didn't look at it for like 2 minutes, and I just had to put it down. My eyes were like closing. So I had a lovely nap this afternoon. It was really nice. That's probably why I've ordered this late, because I think I went down about 2 o'clock, and then got up at 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 hours nap I had. I still feel like a chilled feeling, like as if I'm still tired and I'm going to have a, well, not early night, but probably after this I'll probably just put myself to bed. Don't know if I'm going to manage to eat all this, mind. Yeah, so yesterday, VE Day, was when Germany finally surrendered. Where the war ended. Oh, pardon me. And it's funny, you know, at school, I never used to be bothered about history and stuff, like. So when Thursday night I was reading up all about it and all that, and I remember my nana telling us stories of like, obviously she was just young, and like how them celebrate VAD, and she's got loads of pictures of like the whole street parties and stuff. And I've never really looked into or been bothered about what it actually is. Sounds very awful now, because reading up on it on Thursday night, I was just engrossed. I went to bed and I had my phone. I was just reading loads and loads about it, because I thought, it's interesting, like just the World War full stop. There's loads of things I don't know about it still, but I've read up quite a bit about it now. I think, like what's going on today, like this lockdown stuff, people are like mourning that they just have to stay home. And I think, God forbid, if you like little like weasels were going through the World War like them did, my God, when you think all the men who actually fought there and lost their lives, come home injured, the women not knowing if the men are going to even come home, everyone who helped, like the rationing and everything, what they would have been going through, how terrified all the young children would have been. It's just horrible when you think. And like I was getting dead emotional yesterday with because I had 2 minutes silence at 11 o'clock, and I don't know, I was just like, it was just, the radio was just playing like birds tweeting and like waves splashing for the 2 minute silence. And when you just think about it, then they played Somewhere Over the Rainbow, and through that song I just started crying my eyes out. I went, I don't know where all these tears are coming from, and can you see, are you alright? I went, it's just so sad when you think, like, I've been so ignorant. I mean, I know there was like a world war, but I've never actually went in depth and read about it and why it happened, or like literally the whole world was at war, like different sort of just say China and Japan, that was their own war. It was mainly when the Germans tried to invade Poland, and then France and English like stuck up for Poland and like declared war on Germany. And then if it wasn't for then the Americans got involved, I think, when was it Pearl Harbor? I don't quote us on anything, I was just reading up on it on Thursday night. Attacked all the boats in the sea because Japan wanted to take over China. So Japan thinking, because the Americans would have stuck up for China, they must have been allies. So that Japan thought if they bomb all the fleet in the sea, then they wouldn't have many Americans close to stick up for China. Therefore, them would win the war over China. So that's when the Americans got involved. And then finally, it like just all over the world. You might think, God, you're so dumb, you know nothing. But literally, I'm just like, I've been reading up on it. And I haven't took every single detail in, but it's just so sad what people would have been going through. I think it would have been so terrifying. I remember my nana telling us a story. She would have just been young because she was born in 1938. And it lasted till 1945, didn't it? So she would have been, what, 5, 6, 7? Don't quote us on me maths. But she remembers, I don't know if it was a German, must have been, because it was from the opposite side, came in a parachute, and a house must have looked on a backfield, and he just parachuted down. So he would have been, she says, we were absolutely petrified in case they were going to get attacked. But now as an adult, she always says he would have been the most scared, like falling on like British territory, like by himself in the middle of a field. But she always remembers that. Must have been a German, wasn't it? Like how strong people were then. Flippin' heck. It's so like PC now these days, you're scared to say anything, but how strong were men and women back then? Even children. There were practically children going to fight for the war, weren't there? Now we're pussyfoot around with kids. Oh, you can't do that, you can't do this. And go, man, back then, you would have been getting sent to war. It's awful when you think any war's awful. Must be so terrifying. But anyway, enough of the doom and gloom. We had a lovely day celebrating. First time really, ever. I don't know whether that's because it's lockdown, like you take more notice of stuff, or our street's boring though. My street's like you can go that way or you can go that way. The people on that side, on the other street, always like a Christmas, fireworks, anything, Halloween. All the houses are decorated lovely. You can hear all the fireworks and they're all having great good fun, music playing and all that. So like the thing was, like I said, was going around Facebook was to decorate all your front garden and get all your like garden furniture in your front, and then you can have like, you know how olden days they used to put like the tables right in the middle of the street and you had one big street party, where you can't do that now, can't you now, for the distancing. So if everyone sat in their own garden, it would still be like that kind of effect. Where if you come up my street, if you look that way, the good street, you can see buntings, balloons, massive flags, everything. Come into my street. My house was the only one with any. I've got flags on all my front windows. I've got a bunting under my window and I had balloons on. But then I said to Kenny, we better do the back garden as well, because we weren't sure who was going to do it, like for the street party thing. And I says, no one's got bunting on anything up like the other street, so I don't think our street's going to be doing it. I went, well, we'll decorate the back garden as well, just in case, because if no one's in the front, I'm not sitting in the front by myself, we'll just stay in our own back garden. Lo and behold, no one was out, so just as well we decorated the back garden as well. Boring, man. I says to Kenny, imagine we had got all the chairs around the front, sat there, looking stupid. Not even a flag in the window. But we had a lovely day. Put the kids' water slide up. Either were in it all day. It kept them amused all day. We've had it up today as well. But like I said, I've just been too hot in the garden now. Like, Kenny's been out with the kids nearly all day, but I just wasn't feeling it today. I feel like I've had too much sun. You don't mind when there's a bit of a breeze, but it's just pure red hot heat. Oh, I love me cup, like. It was only £1. Home bargains, massive one. I've got like a littler one, but I drink loads when I'm eating. So I thought, oh, I'm going to get myself that. Hey guys, I'm stuffed. I've got a bit of a dodgy belly as well, you know. Keema naan. Oh, it's a bit bright. You can see the meat in there. You can get keema pilau rice as well with the bits of meat in the rice. I love cashew. It's like a spicy meat inside. Oh God, guys. One thing I forgot to watch though was the Queen's speech. She was meant to be doing a speech at 9 o'clock. So is it just mainly Britain that celebrates VE Day? Because I think that was just the official ending of like the war with Germany, wasn't it? But I think Japan kept on fighting and they didn't surrender until about September, wasn't it? So that war was carrying on, but our war against Germany officially ended. Since Hitler, did he commit suicide? He did, didn't he? And as soon as he committed suicide, the next one in charge signed all the papers to stop the war. I haven't really read, I know he was a very bad man, but I haven't actually read much on Hitler. I know he done a lot of bad things, but that's the next thing I want to read up on, like exactly what happened. I know I know little bits and bobs, but it's funny now. I love to know like history now. I would love to go and do history again, not just about wars and stuff, like, you know, like going back to the Tudor times and that, all the kings and just the history of Britain. So interesting. I love the series The Tudors. Did anyone watch that? With Jonathan Rhys-Meyers in it. He was King Henry VIII. So I learned a lot of like that era just watching The Tudors. It was really good. He's lovely as well, Jonathan Rhys-Meyers. And then I want to watch, there was a series made a while after that, it's not linked, but called The Virgin Queen. Tom Hardy's in that one, but I still haven't watched that. I can't get it. But that's basically about King Henry VIII's daughter. Like, she's the queen. So from watching The Tudors, I would then love to watch that. I think I could get the first episode years ago, and I couldn't get no more after that because I was just like getting it online, and like Sky or my TV package just don't have it to watch like a box set. But look, the first episode I was hooked straight away. I still need to complete it. Oh. So Boris Johnson's meant to be making a speech tomorrow. Is it tomorrow or Monday? Anyways, he's meant to be making a speech on to tell her what's happening with this lockdown. People, like, I've heard loads of saying it's going to get eased up, and I don't think it'll get eased up. I think they'll add it on for another few weeks yet. Because I was thinking, like, what was the death rates? Yes, I know it went down from like 900 and odd daily to, was it 500-600 and odd now? But what, when we officially went on lockdown, was the death rates? Like, could it have been 500 and odd? And then we were put on lockdown. And then it kept on rising while we were on lockdown. So how can they go from putting it on lockdown at a 500 and odd to then easing it up at 500 and odd? It's still out there. It can still go as fast as it did. Especially schools. I heard someone say they're going to open the schools. I think it's the worst place possible, putting loads of kids together. Honestly. But you don't know what's true. Like, you hear loads of stories, don't you? But I think fair enough, like maybe it's the odd small business open, but massive like companies and like integrate them kind of thing, like slowly, steadily and slowly. But you can't just say, right, all pubs can open, all kids back to school, and expect it not to go through the roof again. Especially when, like, I think someone says they lived in Canada. From the start of lockdown, them were told school won't be open until after Christmas. And I mean, I know everyone is wanting to get back to normal and see the family and etc. But, you know, what's more important? Thing I don't understand, I just seen a little clip the day of Denise Welsh. And it's just very true. It's totally true what she says. She says, how can you can't go and visit like family? Like have a cup of coffee or something in the garden, keeping the safe distance. You know, but like you're allowed to go and stand in the queue for 2 hours for a food shop with a stranger in front of you and a stranger behind you. But you can't go and see your own family. It's just stupid. I think you should be allowed to go and sit as long as you're still careful. And just don't like see them, but maybe not like hug them and stuff. And like keep your distance still. If it's good enough to stand in a queue at a supermarket with strangers in front and behind, I'm sure you can go and give a loved one a visit. Oh dear me. I am so stuffed, guys. And that's all I'm eating. I've already got a dodgy belly. I don't want to make myself worse. It was fantastic, that though. Fantastic. Oh. Oh, yesterday, instead of like how I said, well, I was going to get an Indian's last night, Kenny ended up putting a load of chicken legs in, chicken drumsticks. Made a lovely like big tray of them, lovely salad. He made a couple of burgers. So just had like a nice picky tea outside in the garden. It was really nice. Oh. Oh my god. I'm so full. I'm definitely not, because I already felt a bit dodgy. I was starving, but I still had like a crampy belly before I even started this, so this will probably make it even worse. But I'm going to put it to one side because I will eat it. Ooh, well, hope you enjoyed that lovely Indian meal. I certainly did. Still got madras sauce in that bowl as well. That'll be nice bread dunked in later or tomorrow. I'm going to stick it in the fridge. I love it when you wake up and you've still got takeaway off the night before. Yes, I'm one of them people that have it for my breakfast. It's actually getting dark. That shows you how late it is. 9:15 now. Right, I'm going to go. I hope you enjoyed this meal. I really enjoyed it. Please, if you haven't already, please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video and give the video a thumbs up. I love yous all, as usual. See you later. Adi. We came on a bike ride. Jessica's trailer. Kenny and Spencer's bike.
Oh my god! I'm on the building.
Just having a pit stop. Let the kids have a little play here. Then we'll go on to the next bit. Whoa! You alright?
Yeah, I'm alright. Ma, look. I guess my mom not hitting on it.
Good boy. Woohoo!
How can I not climb?
Beautiful day, isn't it? Gorgeous day. Oscar.
Okay, I'm gonna set all the way.
I don't get some time.
Yeah. Yeah, Dad.
You got some bread?
Some bread.
Here comes the bread roll.
I give them the bag.
Okay.
Just chuck it through the fence, son. Here they come.
Duckies! Don't like a bread ducky. Oh,
Don't use it all because we might spot some on the way home. There you go.
I'll get one more for them. Ducky, 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 mate. Ducky.
God, it's a lovely day.
Ducky, she won't. What's this? Dad, guess what I could walk on? That. Woo! Don't fall. No, won't you?
Be careful, darling.
Good lad.
Don't go too fast in case you lose your balance.
Wait.